right, so let's do a little comparing of photosynthesis and cellular respiration. I guess I'll just kind of go down through the list. I'll start with photosynthesis and add in what I can. Photosynthesis definitely needs the sun. Occurs in plants and animals? Nope, because it's only in plants. Takes place in the chloroplast. Yep. Oh, uh-oh. Gonna run out of room. Squeeze it in. Carbon dioxide and water are a product, not for photosynthesis. They are a reactant. So H2O and CO2 are a reactant. Sugar and oxygen are a product. That is also true. Okay, occurs during the day. Apparently my palm keeps moving the screen, I'm sorry. ATP is made, not for this. Sugar and oxygen are a reactant, not for photosynthesis. It does not take place in the mitochondria. It does not happen at night, so it takes place only in plants. All right, so that takes care of all of those. So let's go back through the list again. Occurs in plants and animals. So in plants and animals. So we can cross that one out. Carbon dioxide and water are a product. So that is true. So CO2 and H2O are a product. ATP is made. That is the main goal of cellular respiration, to make ATP. Oh, what'd I do? There we go. Sugar and oxygen are a reactant. And oxygen are a reactant. Takes place in the mitochondria. The mighty mitochondria, right? Mitochondria, definitely chondria. Little joke there. And then occurs during the day and night. All right. Which biomolecule is a product of photosynthesis and a reactant of cellular respiration? So going back to that word biomolecule again, same as macromolecule. And remember that our classes of biomolecule are carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids. So the product of photosynthesis is sugar. Reactant of cellular respiration is sugar. So we have to decide what biomolecule sugar is. And I'll give you a hint. Sugar is in cakes and pastas and breads and muffins and donuts because sugar is a carbohydrate. Plants need animals to do this. When animals exhale this, the plants take it in through the stomata and use it. Animals need plants to do this. Without plants, animals would not have any blank to breathe and toxic blank would build up. So plants need animals to do photosynthesis. When animals exhale carbon dioxide, the plants take it in. Animals need plants to do cellular respiration. I'm just going to kind of abbreviate it here. Without plants, animals would not have any oxygen to breathe, and toxic carbon dioxide would build up. How do plants make energy at night? They use cellular respiration. So kind of like the example of the snail and the plant in the test tubes on the previous page, and how they turned yellow at night because they were using cellular respiration. Plants, animals, and microorganisms all use cellular respiration. In aerobic conditions, or in the presence of oxygen, because aerobic means oxygen, cellular respiration can produce how many ATP? So let's say 34 to 38 ATP. Under anaerobic conditions, anaerobic, which would mean no air, without enough oxygen, organisms then convert to the lactic acid fermentation cycle. Lactic acid fermentation only produces 2 ATP. So which cycle is more efficient for producing energy? It's going to be cellular respiration. For every 1 molecule of glucose, cellular respiration would yield 34 to 38 ATP, whereas lactic acid fermentation would only give you 2 ATP. All right, so which statement best describes the relationship between the products of photosynthesis and the reactants of cellular respiration? The products of photosynthesis serve as the reactants in cellular respiration to provide chemical energy. The products of photosynthesis combine with the reactants in cellular respiration to remove ATP from cells. Remove ATP from cells isn't true, so I'm just going to cross out B already. The products of photosynthesis inhibit the reactants. Inhibit means to stop or slow down in the presence of light. So do they stop or slow down? Nope. The products of photosynthesis change the structure of the reactants in cellular respiration. Change the structure. Do they make them into something different? Nope. So what is our answer choice here? By process of elimination, we have A. Diatoms are one of the most common types of phytoplankton in marine habitats. Like plants, diatoms contain chlorophyll and produce glucose from which of the following? Okay, so how does a plant make sugar in photosynthesis? What does it need to have as a reactant? So if you remember what comes before the arrow, it needs to take in carbon dioxide and water plus light. Those are my reactants, would equal sugar. Oh, can't spell. Would equal sugar and oxygen. So my answer is B. Cells can generate as many as 36 to 38 molecules of ATP from the metabolism of 1 molecule of glucose. Which cellular process results in this amount of ATP production? Okay, anaerobic cellular respiration. Anaerobic means no oxygen, which would tell you that it has to be fermentation. Fermentation makes 2 ATP. Protein synthesis. I never taught you that, so I'm going to cross that out. So you have to choose between aerobic cellular respiration or photosynthesis. Photosynthesis does not make ATP in this case, so our answer choice is going to be C. Most plant leaves take in more carbon dioxide as light increases. They give off carbon dioxide if light intensity is too low. The graph shows a plant's carbon dioxide levels at different light intensities. At the point of X, the rate of which process is equal to the rate of photosynthesis. Okay, so this says more carbon dioxide given off by a plant than taken in, and then more is given off, but here they're equal. So